We're back. We are back. And I'm asking the people who like mint chocolate chip ice cream to just not join. To just not join the chat. Because it's too much for me. Okay, so we're back. Let's get the chat back up. We're not gonna be here that much longer. Well, how long was the last live? Because I told y'all that I have a vlog to edit. How long was that? It was an hour, so we got 30 more minutes. Okay, we got 30 more minutes. We got 30 minutes and we're ending the live. I will end this live at 1 o'clock. Okay? 1 o'clock, we're ending the live. Because I really want to... Commander, stop. Stop. Girl, not cotton mouth. See, Antoine, we're getting to know each other and we're already off on the bad foot right now. Like, we're already feuding. We're already in a bitter feud. Because what I'm not going to tolerate is disrespect to chocolate chip cookie dough. The sky's blue. Like, it's just good. What can I say? Oh, wait a second. So yeah, the girls were dragging me. I'm sick of this dragon fruit, to be honest. But I have to finish it. I have to finish it. Okay. We're done talking about ice cream. I'm done fighting with y'all. What other questions do we have for the last 30 minutes? What other questions do you have for me for the last 30 minutes of tonight's stream? Oh, that's right. Ralph is from Columbus. So, oh my God. That's so cool that you're from Columbus, Ralph. You should follow me on Instagram, Ralph. Because you will probably see me. I don't know if you live central. I'm not going to tell you what neighborhood I live in, but I live in a neighborhood surrounding downtown. I can say that. I basically live downtown. So I'm very centrally located to Columbus proper. So I ran almost 7.5 miles earlier today. And I literally run down High Street. I run through the short north, and then I run through downtown, and then I go back home. So I kind of run. I usually stop at 2 places. You can go stalk me now because you live in Columbus, but I usually stop at Town Hall. They all know me at Town Hall in Short North. They treat me so well there. I love that place so much. For those that don't know, Town Hall is a restaurant that specializes in health foods. So they're all into the no GMOs and all made from scratch, made fresh, really good local sourcing, that type of thing. They do juices, they do broths, they do bowls, they do a lot of different things. And so it's kind of like if you heard of Sweet Green, Town Hall is like the restaurant version of Sweet Green. Now, in addition to that restaurant service, they're also a very popular bar. So I go to Town Hall every time that I run, and they let me, I'm like always shirtless and dripping wet and all this stuff. And they're just so nice. And even today, because, oh my God, let me complain about my day for a second. Let me complain. So if you're not from Columbus, you will not understand the power of the Buckeyes. When there are football games, bitches go crazy. Like, bitches go crazy. People lose all type of decency and common sense. It's like I actually try to avoid going out on a day where there's a football game because I know it's going to be a shit show. So I'm running, you know, I get to town hall. It's like my halfway point, right? And so I'm thirsty. I need a shot. I need like a juice shot to keep going. And these fucking four bitches, these two guys and these two girls in a double date, and they're, you know, in their like jerseys and all this shit. They're standing in front of the register. I'm dripping wet, by the way. I'm like, you know, like I'm like, I need my fucking juice. I want to continue my run. Like, get out of the way. They just they just believe that there's no one else in the world that exists. It's just them. Like, it's crazy to me. And so the guy, he sees me and I'm a regular. Everyone there knows who I am. So I come in, he's like, come over here, Cho. Like, come over here, Cho, whatever. So I'm like, can I just get a juice? Can I just get a juice and go? A quick little juice shot and go. And he's like, sure. So I give him like $7. He's like, it's gonna be on me today. And I say all that to say this. I just love Town Hall. They know me so well, and they're always so nice and so like friendly to me, and they've given me so much free product over the years, over the year that I've been coming here on a regular basis, and they're just great. So I love them. But then I get so if I'm running longer than 7 miles, like sometimes I do, I will then go down to Parable Cafe, which is in downtown Columbus, and they're the best coffee shop in Columbus. Full stop. The best one. La la la. I don't spam. You can just say the N. If you want to say the N word, just say the N word. You don't have to spam. But I love Purple Cafe. So I stopped there to get a green tea with a little bit of sweetener, a little bit of caffeine, and then I finished my run. I'm sorry, I've been talking for a long time. I'm so sorry. Okay. Do you ever go out in Columbus? I don't really go out anymore, Ralph, because I don't drink alcohol. I don't really drink alcohol. I haven't really drank alcohol since October of last year. No, I do love a good mocktail. I will go out for it, but I like to be home by 9. I know I'm lame as fuck. I like to be home by 9, and so yeah. Why are you gay? I don't ask your father. I don't know. How long have I been running? I've been running since I was 16. And I'm 34 now, so I don't know. You do the math. Do you live in the ghetto? No, I don't. I live in a very gentrified part of town, so it's pretty nice. You can go Batman, De Novo York. You can go to my Instagram. Look at my Instagram. I show off my house all the time there, so you can see things like my backyard and my house, and there's my Instagram. So yeah, I don't know. I don't have Instagram, but I'm near Columbus State. Oh, great. I hang out at Union Cafe in the Short North. Oh, that's so cool. I have tea. Can I give you some tea? So Ralph Bowman. So I know the previous owner of Union Cafe. This is getting really like Columbus local. But the previous owner of Union Cafe, I'm not going to say his name, but if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. He sold that place because he was in a really bad spot. And I don't know him personally. I know him through someone else. Okay, I know him through someone else. Never met the guy, but I am closely related to someone who knows him very well. I'll just say that. And allegedly, he was doing some shit he wasn't supposed to be doing. He's in a lot of financial trouble. Allegedly, don't come suing me. And that's why he had to sell Union. He sold it to some straggots, some straight people. I don't know. And that was a big ordeal for people in the gay community here in Columbus. But whatever. They had some growing pains from the transition. I don't know if he sold Access to. I think he still owns Access. I'm not sure. I'm not really part of the gay community here in Columbus, but I don't know. But the owner is a shit show. I can tell you that much. Okay. What's a song that moved you emotionally? There's a song called Love God by Sarah Kinsley. that song moved me emotionally. And it's so funny. Here's the link to it right there. It's a great song. I love it. Yeah, so it's called Love God by Sarah Kinsley. Are you vegan or vegetarian? Antoine wants to know. No, I'm pescatarian. I've been pescatarian since I was 18 years old. So I only eat fish, I only eat eggs, I only eat dairy, and I only eat vegetables and fruits. Can you act like a man instead of acting so zesty? No. Where did you learn to act zesty when you're actually a male? From your father, Naomi. You don't have to drink to go out or have a good time. That's true, but I'm not really going out to Union. I mean, how do I want to say this? I'm not going out to Union to eat food. I'm not going out to eat food there. You know what I mean? And on the weekends, I live stream. So, I'm not really going out to... I went out dancing. Recently, I went to a 90s party called OG. That's always really fun. So, yeah, you're right. You don't have to drink to go out and have a good time. True. I just, like, going out is not really my thing. Peace and love from Iraq. Thank you. You don't drink either? Awesome. You reported that link? Okay. Good morning, Saurav Kumar. Archibald, welcome. I'm glad to have you here, Archibald, Naomi. What a failure. Oh, poor baby. Yeah, he was a failure. I think he still owns Axis. I think he still owns Axis. I'm not sure. I've had the wrong mint chocolate chip ice cream. I don't know about that, Renee. How can someone meet you in person? I enjoy your vibe. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we'll have to connect. You got to get a Instagram or something so we can exchange DMs, though, Ralph. Day starts for me at 4:15 a.m. What? Start the forge by 5 a.m. Work ends at 6. Dinner by 8 and bed by 11. Shop is shutting down for the winter, but last order gained me net 6K. Well, good job, Stitch. You're a hard worker. French vanilla is on top, nothing above it. French vanilla is good. I'll give you that. It's very good. It's definitely S tier. It's definitely up there. I prefer vanilla bean. It's Come Drizzle by Come Drizzle by Michael Jordan. Okay. Please don't say that again. You're spamming. Don't spam. I'm gonna give you a chance, Eon. But just so you know, we are a free speech platform. You can say whatever you want to say. The only rule I have here is not to spam. I don't care about... I'm not like a little snowflake. You can use whatever language you want to use. But what we don't do, we don't spam. Okay, that's why I don't have moderators, because we believe in free speech here. So if someone else reports you for bad language, that's on them. But I'm not going to ban you or report you for saying, hate speech or like mean language, right? I mean, you want to show your ass and be embarrassing, by all means. Am I a fan of the Great Liberace? I have no idea what the Liberace is, Joe Cox. I got something on my head. It's a pimple patch. Archibald, Naomi, glad to be here. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Archibald. You're welcome always to be here. Hi, Midor. You can buy 2 boxes of ginger cookies, and auto only cost you $5.30. What do you like to do when you're not live streaming? And are you single? I'm not single. Which is funny that I love that song, Love God by Sarah Kinsley. I'm going to link it again. The reason why that song is so moving is because I remember being single. I remember being very single and wanting a partner, and it feeling hopeless because I was going through Grindr and going through sleazy, disgusting dating apps with filth, and it's demoralizing at times. And that song, Love God, is about that feeling of hopelessness and, maybe dating beneath you or dating someone out of desperation and just hoping and praying for like the love gods to send you a partner in life. So it's really interesting. That it really moved me a lot. He's on the prowl. Gab Romero, no. You seem like you'd be a good salsa dancer. Well, it's so funny you say that because I was taught, funny story. So I went to Miami University here in Ohio, the great state of Ohio, and I actually took a social dance class. And would you know it, my teacher that taught me how to do salsa and tango and the promenade waltz, he was the Red Power Ranger growing up. Now, not the actor, but he did all of the stunt doubling, all the stunt acting for the Red Power Ranger. So you may or may not know this, but all of the Power Rangers, when you saw their human faces without their masks, they're acting. They didn't do any of the flips or cartwheels or gymnastics or karate. They didn't do any of that shit. My teacher did all that for the Red Power Ranger. So you would see him in, without the mask, but when they put the mask on, those were all stunt doubles. It's so funny, people don't know that. And so, yeah, my teacher that taught me how to dance during that class was the stunt double for Red Power Ranger. Kind of funny. Anyway, what do I do when you're not live streaming? So I volunteer a lot in my community. I go to like a community lunch program every week. I run a lot. I work out. I cook a lot. I do some cooking classes sometimes. I attend cooking classes. I'm gonna probably start doing some cooking classes for OSU in some capacity. So yeah, I do things. I have hobbies. I read. I read about Stoicism. I'm a big fan of Stoicism, the philosophy. Trying to improve my life and be a better person. And I watch anime sometimes. What else do I do? I study skincare. I watch YouTube. I play video games. I play Valorant. I play Elden Ring. I go to jazz shows. I do stuff like that. My next door neighbor is a transgender man. He wants me to come over. Definitely a 6 out of 10 girl. Should I do it for daddy? If you're into him, yeah. Or her, whatever. Are you LGB or something? Take a guess. It's not work when you love what you do. I don't know if you remember, but I am a 5th generation blacksmith. The smell of the hearth, the warmth of the fire, the ring of the hammer on steel. It's amazing. That's awesome, Stitch. I'm so happy that you love what you do. Especially a man of your particular age. That's incredible. Brock. No, he left. He left the LGBTQ lifestyle to follow the teachings of the Bible. That's right, Brock. Hey, Tony. What's the best food in your opinion? Eggs. I love eggs. Any which way, shape, or fashion or form, I love eggs. They're such a nutrient-dense food as well. I love eggs. You made Wellington tonight. Oh, that's fancy. The fuck? Naomi, have you ever felt like a man anytime in your life? All the time. I have a dick. So, unlike you, you don't have to always lean on your feelings. There are facts. There are facts of life, and I actually have a dick. So whether I feel like a man or a woman, I am a man. Now that might piss off the transgender community, but regardless of how you feel, biology is biology. So I'm definitely a man, Naomi Archibald. But thank you for the question. Cooking is great. I made Wellington tonight. That sounds amazing. My work is like a time machine. The same methods used in the medieval ages have a new modern breath of life in each generation, but traditions are still passed to the next of kin always. That's awesome. Have you ever tried stuffed pickles with flaming hot Cheetos? No, that sounds crazy bad. What am I eating, Hector? I'm eating dragon fruit. It's disgusting. But I don't want to waste food, so I just fed the homeless today, so it would be crazy for me to waste food. You know what I mean? Who are the best gay and bi characters? Every character in Sailor Moon. Every character in Sailor Moon. Sailor Pluto. Sailor Neptune. Sailor Uranus. Zoisite. I mean, Fisheye. I mean, I can go on and on. Are you cheating on your partner? No. Oh, okay, a zesty man. No, Archibald Naomi. I'm the zestiest man. I'm not just a zesty man. I'm the zestiest man. Sit straight? No. Finally found someone who agrees with an unpopular opinion. Christopher, if you hang around long enough, you will realize that I have a lot of common sense. And I can recognize that the sky is blue. Okay? And I'm also a very principled person across the board. So I end up pissing off everybody. And I really don't give a fuck. I used to give a fuck when I was immature and a people pleaser and insecure. I really cared what people thought about me. But as I grow older and more successful, and like, the truth of the matter is, y'all, and this is some real tea. When you do things that are wrong, people are going to criticize you. Okay? And when you do things right and you live your life authentically, people are going to criticize you. So you're going to be criticized regardless. Why do you give a fuck what people think about you? To me, it's so strange. Like, it's so strange caring about what people think about you. It's so foreign to me at this point in my age. It's like, if you're not fucking me and you're not paying one of my mortgages, then you can't really hurt my feelings. You know what I mean? Like I want you guys to be entertained here, and I want my friends to like me, but I don't seek validation from other people. I just don't. Maybe that makes me a narcissist. I don't know. Maybe it does, but maybe I'm just a narc. Who knows? Anyway, did you try your nephew's Taki Crunch potato thing? Fuck no, LB, I did not. He put Taki on his tortilla española. That shit, like, I'm not putting that stuff in my body. I tasted one, and I felt like it was ripping the inside of my stomach lining. It's crazy. Hector Garcia, dragon fruit tastes like air. Dirty air. Dirty air. I've got a clue. Hey, Hardy Boys. What's Hardy Boys? I hope you successfully get a glass one day. What do you want to get a glass for, Archibald? Ralph says, Cho, do you live stream every day? No. I live stream every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time Zone. I want to kick it with you again on your stream. Absolutely. You're always welcome, Ralph. Always welcome. My guilty pleasure as far as food goes is something that no one really gets why. It's bologna, mayo, mustard, and wheat bread sandwich. That is so... that is so Midwestern coded. That is crazy. That is so funny. I look like Steve Urkel. Sure. What the hell is on your forehead? It's a pimple patch. I have a disgusting pimple on my forehead right now. Naomi says pause. Okay. Trustworthy, my favorite dude's back. Welcome back, Trustworthy. Prickly pears worse than dragon fruit? I haven't tried that. Google Hardy Boys? Okay. Okay, Hardy Boys? Sounds like a fast food chain. Oh, it's a book. Oh, mystery novels. That's interesting. I like a good mystery sometimes. Well, you waved around that glass as a symbol of success. I didn't do that. Is that the way you read that, Archbold Naomi? It seems like you have very low standards for success, Archbold Naomi. If that's how you interpret it, my love. Reach higher. Reach higher, Naomi. Reach higher than that. If that's what you took as a symbol of success, because those words never came out of my mouth. Weird. Okay. Cho, good for you. Never give $2 about what others think. I don't. Or say except my partner, because we're fucking, and my boss, because he helps for the mortgages to be paid. So I have to give 2 cents for those people. But everybody else, no. If you know what's good for you, don't eat them. Okay. What you doing if World War III commits tomorrow? Nothing. Nothing different. I'm still going to save my money. I'm still going to work out. I'm still going to invest my money. Because that's all you really can do. Listen, y'all. There's so many things in the world happening that you have no control over. Why would you stress out about something that you have no control over? It's better to put your efforts into things that you can control in your life. People, bitches killing each other all over the place. I have no control over that or influence whatsoever. So my life is not changing. I just want to tell you, buddy, I think I'm bi. Any advice on picking up gay dudes? Oh, I have no idea. Be authentic. Be honest. Don't waste your time on duds. Don't be a slut. Don't be a whore. I'm a slut shamer. So, like, don't do that. Like, I need you to date for monogamy. Practice monogamy because that takes practice. Commitment takes practice. It doesn't make sense for your own selfish goals. I'm not coming from this from a moralistic standpoint, but from your perspective, your own selfish goals, it doesn't make sense to practice being a slut. And then when you get into a relationship, you want to all of a sudden commit to a partner and be monogamous. That doesn't make sense. This is all about behaviors and creating good, healthy habits for dating. So date for commitment. Don't date just to like, I'm going to, play the field and just, fuck this person. Don't do that. We need to bring back slut shaming. Honestly. Honestly. If you're bi, don't you want 2 partners? That's not how that works, Jam. Well, you grabbed it up quick and started waving around while you talked about being a success. Namely, girl, you sound dumb as fuck. Again, this is your interpretation. I have no control over how you interpret shit. I have no control over how you interpret shit. You need to get that checked out properly. Because you've got lots of thoughts in your head about things I'm saying. Just acknowledge what I'm saying, not what I'm doing. What do you mean? I talk with my hands. I talk with my hands. Like, maybe I'm fucking Italian. I don't know. I talk with my hands. You're crazy. Get it together, Naomi. In my opinion, Gen Alpha is pure brain rot, just gibberish everywhere. I mean, I love the younger generation because they're so inspirational and they want the best for the world. But you're right, it's gibberish. All this woke shit that they are a part of. Oh my god. Oh my god, that carbonation. Sorry, excuse me. That was very Straggett-like of me. That was very straight D.O. man of me to burp on stream. Let me get back to my zesty ways. But what was I saying? See, now the burping has got me all off track. Oh, gibberish. So, yeah, it's like all this woke shit that these young people are catering towards is so toxic for our communities and for our society. They're not helping anything. They're not helping race relations. They're not helping women. They're not helping minorities. This woke bullshit is a bunch of bullshit. And it's so illogical. It's nonsensical. It's crazy. You were trying to be all bougie and zesty. I don't have to try to be bougie and zesty. I am bougie and zesty. That's just a fact. There's no trying. It's just a fact of my character. I'm a bougie person. I'm a zesty person. Like, take it or leave it, Naomi. People talking just to talk without substance. We know. Thoughts on astrology? It's cute. I do tarot readings, but in terms of like telling the future, I don't. It's a little weird. It's a little weird. I don't know about the whole astrology thing. I don't know. It's because it reminds me to stay humble. I can't say my family has ever been well-to-do, so those sandwiches were a staple in my house growing up. So it's nostalgic. That's nice. Hey, Trip from the Philippines, welcome. Ralph has some advice for trustworthy. Find out for sure who you are and what you want to be. Claiming to be bi without the experience is like saying I'm Catholic but never stepped out in a church. Well, I'm not sure if I agree with that completely. I think if he's attracted to men and women, that makes him bi. Whether he's ever dated a guy or not, I think it's all about your sexuality. Do you enjoy, are you sexually attracted to guys and girls? If so, that makes you bi. I got it, Renee. I think I looked it up. It's a book. Oh wait, it wasn't the book you're referencing? Then what are you talking about? The TV series? And you can't post links in here. I'm sorry. So I probably didn't see it. Archibald, Naomi says, no, it wasn't. What are you talking about? Woke culture is too much. Just be a good person and not a Karen. That's all. Well, some Karens are necessary too. Sometimes. So far, we've gotten half the diabolical laugh tonight. We did. True. Stitch loves bologna. That's so cute. I just want to say shout out to Archibald Naomi for being here. I know I say this all the time, and we are going to end the stream soon because I want to go edit my vlog. But I really appreciate the haters, especially the haters, because I know that the people who like me want to be here, but the people that hate me want to be here even more. And that takes effort. And so I appreciate Archibald Naomi for being the hater of the night. We hope you come back. Make sure to put post notifications on. You are welcome here. You are always welcome here. Make sure you put post notifications on. I stream Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 11:30 p.m. Eastern time zone. Come back tomorrow. We'll be here same time, same place. And you'll be welcome tomorrow too. It feels like almost every word has lost its meaning. It's because these nasty liberals, I'm sorry, these nasty woke liberals, they want to change definitions of everything. They can't even define what a woman is, but they want to change definitions as it suits them and their political narratives. It's crazy to me. It's so fucking crazy to me. It's crazy. Yes, for work. I used to work in cold storage, so no need for a lunchbox. I just kept it under my newsboy cap. I know that's right. PB&J sounds really good. Please tell me it's not another person that thinks drinking and staring into the camera is content. I don't know what you're talking about, but you can either be here or not be here. And it doesn't bother me one bit. But welcome if you want to be here. Welcome. Stick around. Of course, William. I'm happy to have you here, William. Happy to have you here, William. Thanks for being here tonight. What makes you anti-liberal? I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time. I really don't have enough time. I don't have enough time. Come back tomorrow and we'll talk about that. Right, woohoo. Because I'm trying to end the stream right now, so I don't want to get into a rant about my political leanings, and I don't want to do that because it's gonna be another 30 minutes. I was supposed to end the stream 7 minutes ago. I'll be here for another 30 minutes. I don't want to do that. I'll rant tomorrow. So come back tomorrow, ask that question, and I'll have lots of answers for you. Hey, Jay Savage. Jay Savage, why are you doing me like this? You just got here and I'm getting ready to leave. I'm so upset. Why would you do that to me? Why would you do that to me? And it is my fault, Jay. It is my fault because I'm going to go edit my YouTube video. I have a vlog that I want to get out before Monday. I'm praying that I can get it out before Monday. I have to go to church in the morning. I have to go see a friend. Tomorrow, I got shit to do tomorrow. But I really want to, well, no, it's not your fault, Jay. Usually I will be streaming for like another hour at least. Like usually it's another hour that I'm here forever. But I'm ending the stream earlier than usual because I want to go do some work for the YouTube channel. There are people at your school pretending to be animals? Oh, shit. Yes, grilled PB&J is like, that's the vibe. Someone aiming, yeah, he wanted your butt, Jay Savage, sure. You had a busy day, Jay Savage? Awesome. Well, busy's good. My brother, something is aiming a blue laser at your head. It's a, pimple patch. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go. Thanks to everyone for being here. As always, I really appreciate you guys. You guys could be doing so many other things. You could be watching porn. You could be with your partner. You could be playing with your children. You could be watching anime. You could be studying. You could be doing so many other. You could be watching other YouTubers, but you chose to be here with me. So, I mean, that's That's really special. I really appreciate it. And, you know, it says a lot. It says that you want to be here and it's a choice. I believe in autonomy and freedom of choice, and you guys choose to be here. Thank you to Archibald, Naomi, all the other regulars. And maybe I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, 11:30 p.m. Eastern. We will not end the stream early tomorrow. Even if my YouTube video is not edited and ready to be posted, I'm not going to end the stream early tomorrow night. So, hi, Sadie. Hey, Reed. Do I support bisexual people? What does that mean? What does it mean to not support bisexual people? I don't know what that means. Oh, but you know, what does that mean to support bisexual people? I don't know. I don't understand. When people say, do you support the LGBT? I don't know what that means exactly. Because what does it mean to not support them? I know what it means, Sadie, but what does supporting bisexual people mean? What does that mean? Do I approve of them? Why the fuck would they care about my approval of their sexual attractions? I don't know. You should talk about this need for society to have labels and everything. Well, identity politics will do that to you. Well, Sadie, with all due respect, I don't care who you are fucking. As long as it's not children, I don't care who you're fucking. So sure, I guess I support you being bisexual. I guess if that's the definition, yeah, sure, I guess that's fine. Did he make you gay? Yes, he did, Dr. Ketchup. He did. Ever since Did He Touch Me, I've been gay and zesty as fuck ever since. Ever since. Can you blame me? Can you blame me? The shit happens. Why is you gay? Be real. P. Diddy did it. I got diddled. Stetson, I never lie. I don't get what type of man likes some meat in his mouth that is weird other than food. I can tell you the type of man that likes that. A gay man. An FAG. Get. That's who likes that. That's who. Chris. That's the type of man that likes that. Wait a minute. Chris says, I think he did that just to make his family jealous. This man is really not gay. He just want to get it noticed. Again, I love these allegations about me being fake gay for the views on YouTube. I love that. It's like, Yes. This is crazy. Like, yes, I'm I'm being I'm actually pretending to be gay for clout. That is what's happening here. I'm pretending to be gay for clout. Ooh. Um have a good night, Stitch. Did what come from sexual trauma? P. Diddy diddling me? Listen, I wish Diddy diddled me. One good time, without me signing an NDA, a bitch would be paid. Paid. Listen. You did, LB. You did get it. You had to wait a little bit longer. You did. You had to be patient. When I was a minor, I didn't have gay sex as a minor. My first time having gay sex was in college. I was 18. Oh, should I even say this? It was 90s night. It was 90s night at Brick Street in Oxford, Ohio. I was 18 years old. And it was something. It was my first time having sex with a guy, and it was crazy. I felt, oh my God, I don't want to get disgusting. But I felt bad because I'm gonna just say this. Let me just say this and then we'll go. Because it was the other guy's first time as well, I think. And let's just say I didn't know what I was doing, and I was just like going for it, and the other guy was not ready. He wasn't ready. It wasn't the most comfortable for him, and I'll just leave it at that. Um so yeah, I wasn't a minor. I wasn't a minor when I first had gay sex. What do you think about One Direction? I don't really know who One Direction. I know they're a famous band, but I don't really know who they are. You do know you will never be a woman. Well, Chris, I'm looking at my dick right now, and I think that's indicative of me being a man. So I don't know what you're confused about, Helen. I mean, I'm not Helen. What's your name? Chris. I don't know what you're confused about, but I have a dick right there. Below this camera is a dick. So, what are you confused about, Chris? Um, were you an intern at Bad Boy at the time? I was, and I was LB. The pay was great. The pay was great. The pay was great. I think his oldest cousin, P. Diddy Cam, but taken advantage of as a minor? No, I was never taken advantage of as a minor. I had a pretty great childhood, to be honest. I was raised by my parents and my grandparents. I was pretty spoiled. I'm an only child. I had lots of great cousins. I mean, the thought of like being taken advantage of as a child is just so disgusting. Um, no wonder people are so fucked up, right? Cause I couldn't imagine. And you know what? Should I put that tea out there? There are people in my family that I know, well, I don't know this per se, but it's been told to me that they were abused as children. And it kind of makes me realize why they're so fucked up. Like why they had a fucked up time becoming an adult. Because they have all this trauma that happened to them. It's really crazy. It's unfortunate. It's really sad. You don't want to hear about that. Okay. Harry, can you put two pencils together if you can? How? Can you put two pencils together? What do you mean? Like this? Like if you have two pencils? What are you talking about, Chris? Like that? I can do it. Like that? What are you talking about? Can you put two pencils together if you can? How? You just make them touch. Like that? They're touch. I mean, look. You guys are weird. Guys poop? Okay. Oh yeah, Sadie, I don't wear pants during these streams. Just full stop. I wear no pants. It is 1:30 in the morning. I'm not fucking putting clothes on for you bitches. I don't like you guys enough to put pants on. I just don't. I'ma always be comfortable in my home. So no, I don't have pants on. No. What made you not like women? I don't know. I've always liked men. I don't know what hemophilia is. A woman is a beautiful thing. Yes, women are beautiful. Well, sex is powerful. That's why it shouldn't be played with. You're right, Naomi. You're definitely right. I 100% agree with you there. I think that people are too sexualized. I think it's terrible that we have a bunch of whores out here. I hate that people promote sex nonstop. It's not a good thing for you to be constantly indulging in unmitigated sex, especially with someone that's not your partner. It's just my opinion. It's just my opinion, but I just don't think it leads to a lot of success stories when people are like that. In my opinion, I know people disagree with that. I'm a slut shamer and all that shit, but that's just my opinion. And especially with children and teenagers, I think that people are having too much sex, and I think that there's a reason why people under the age of 18 cannot consent legally to sex. There's a reason why we have that law in place. There's a reason why. So it's unfortunate. What? Now I see what it is. He mad because his daddy was in his house and he was a real father to him, so he had to do something to betray him. My father and I are tight. My father watches these streams. But by the way, my dad watches these streams. What are you talking about, Chris? I'm a success today because my father was a part of my life. Don't even get me started about black fathers not being a part of their children's lives. That's why the black community is so fucked up right now. But that's a whole nother stream. But my dad was, I love my dad. My dad loves me. What are you talking about, Chris? Likely mean tip to tip, Cho? What do you mean tip to tip? What are we talking about? Do you like men or women? I like men, child. I would go on a date with men. But I have a partner, so no, I wouldn't go on a date with them either. Is your partner white? Yes, he is. Is he a slow gay dude too? Yeah, he is. Yeah, then why is y'all playing with it like it's nothing? What do you mean playing with what? Who am I playing with sex? What do you mean playing with sex? What are you talking about? Sincere wants to know, good evening, why are so many straight men worried about what other men are doing with the sexual part? You know what? Sincere, question of the night. Why are so many straight men worried about what other men are doing with their sexual parts? I don't know. They might be an FAG. Um, so how is Atlanta doing? You do stay in Atlanta, right? What? What? Why do I stay in Atlanta? I stay in the great state of Ohio. Columbus, Ohio, specifically. What is wrong with you, Chris? Are you okay? Are you like drunk or on like drugs tonight? What is going on, Chris? What? Are you okay? Are you okay, Chris? What is going on? Um, was I raised by a single mom? No, I was raised by grandparents and a mom and a dad. I had a great childhood. I was very spoiled growing up. Maybe that's why I'm so bougie, because I was spoiled. The age of consent in Ohio is 16 years old. That's fucked up. That's weird. Child, you like men? Okay, great. That's awesome. Chris, I'm just trying to understand the alphabet mafia. Well, stop trying to understand. We don't want you to understand us, Chris. Stop. Stop trying to understand us. You don't have any gay friends. So I keep being lonely or something or whatever. I don't know. To ask another man if he's gay is gay in itself. It is. It's a deep interest in gays. It's really strange. Like the Straggots really have a deep interest in gay sex. More than I do. I think the people in this stream think about gay sex more than I have gay sex. It's really strange. It's strange. Sincere says, I've never been able to rationalize that hang up. I can't either. I don't try to. If you breathe the same air as another man, you're gay. If you watch a gay man on YouTube, you're gay. That's also true, still parking. So if you're watching me, you're gay. Watching gay people a lot is gonna turn you gay. Didn't Archibald just say about how Diddy had all this influence? Well, I'm influencing you. Stop watching gay shit. Stop watching gay shit. Right? Stop watching gay shit. If you don't want to be gay, stop. Stop doing that. No, actually, I lied. Please continue watching me. I need the watch time. I need the views. So please continue. Actually, continue watching me. I got a little crazy there for a second. Keep watching. It doesn't turn you gay, I promise. You can still be a straggot if you watch me. You're right. Wahoo, you can still be a straggot if you watch me. No, you're not gonna be gay, LB. Nope. No, you will not turn gay from watching me. It doesn't turn you gay, I promise. No. I misspoke, Ralph. I misspoke. It doesn't make you gay. So I stay with your oldest brother, stay at No Wonder. He said he's moving from here. Thank God he's moving the fuck away from me. Thank God, Chris. Tell him congrats. Does he need help with his moving costs? I'll throw $100 towards his moving costs. People who are investing all their time trying to hate on gay people are hypocrites. It's kind of sus how they are looking and investing so much time they actually like it on the inside. Maybe. I dreamed that you were in my house and I defended myself using a spoon and you screamed and ran desperately and I screamed too. The police came and confiscated the spoon, but thank God no one was harmed with the spoon. I smoke weed and I wish I had something to drink, but no, I'm just trying to figure this out on why y'all fuck with kids and why y'all do what y'all do. Well, first off, Chris, it sounds like you're having a mental breakdown. Because your behavior in tonight's stream has been very suspicious. It's been very erratic. It has made no logical sense. You've literally made up stories and situations in your head about who I am and what I do. These are things you have pulled out of your asshole. Like you've reached back there and you've pulled things out of your loose asshole about me. It's very strange. It's very alarming, and I am a little concerned. And there's probably a 1-800 number that you can call to get assistance for this mental situation going on. So I don't know. Weird. How about you put down the fucking weed? How about you put down the weed and sober up a little bit? How about you sober up a little bit? Did Archibald Naomi leave? That sucks. Hopefully he comes back tomorrow. Like, are you slurring your words? He's lying about the dad thing because I know a real father would not accept that. Well, my father's not a real father. He's a good father. Sorry to break your bubble. My ex would only let me hang out with gay folks, and it was a blast. That's great. No accusations of cheating. That's good. I'm not taking anything seriously. Still parking. I'm in on all the jokes. Now, other people in the stream, they might be taking things a little too seriously, but I'm in on the joke. Still parking. I'm the most truthful gay guy I've ever seen. Why try? Did I change my glasses? I did. I have 2 pairs of glasses. Do you put baby oil on your face? Yes. Welcome back, Joe B. Welcome back to the stream. It seems like to me you are mad because of straight people having things and they deny you all at jobs and don't want you around them. Quite the opposite, Chris. The alphabet community is doing extremely well. We're very popular in pop culture, in the mainstream media. We have lots of rights. We're richer than Straggets. We have more money than you bitches. So, I mean, the only gays that are bitter are those that are insecure, miserable, broke, ugly gays. Because gay people are doing very extremely well in this country. So maybe you have the wrong you have me confused with the wrong type of gay. Gays are doing extremely well in America. Um, I'm sorry that bothers you. Um, sorry that bothers you. Anyway. That is so funny. Um, what's the difference between a gay guy and a fridge? The fridge doesn't scream when you pack your meat in it. That's funny. That's a good one. Am I sane? No, I'm insane. Lana Del Rey is a queen. I'm doing a documentary on you for my YouTube channel about you people. Oh my God, thank God, Chris. Please at least mention my name on your documentary so I can get views from it, please. Please do me that favor, that courtesy. Cho, can you give me some sound financial advice? Well, I'm not a CPA. I'm not an accountant, and I'm not qualified to give financial advice. But I can give you some advice based on my personal experience as a long-term investor. And really, let me recommend you a book. How about we start there? I'm gonna recommend you a book called Just Keep Buying by Nick Majuli. And I gift this book to people so often. It has changed so many people's lives. And I think it's something that you will find a lot of value in. This is an ad. This is an Amazon link. Oops. Okay. It's called Just Keep Buying by Nick Majuli. I read it once a year. I gift it to so many people, friends and family, and they all love it. And it's all about, the first half of the book is about saving your money, how to save your money, and the behavioral mindset you have to have in order to become a better saver. And then the second half of the book is about investing your money, getting your money to grow without you doing anything, without you having to work for it. Because every day you live is a day you get closer to not being able to make money and to have a traditional job. You eventually, if you live long enough, you're not going to be able to work a 9 to 5, a traditional job, have an income to provide for yourself. And so it's really critical that you invest your money. But first, you have to learn to exercise that muscle in your brain about saving your money, right? And so, again, the book is incredible. It's a very easy read. It's great for beginners. It's great for novice. It's great for experienced investors and people that are apt with their finances. And so I highly recommend it. And it's also one of those books where you can literally open up to a random page of the book and you're going to have a great lesson on that page. So highly recommend it. Okay. I've always wanted a gay friend with Sadie. I recommend that you don't seek out friendships based on immutable characteristics. Seek out friendships based on what they can offer you in terms of value and how they can impact your life in a growth mindset. Don't try to make black friends or gay friends or whatever. It's great to have diversity, like diverse friends is great, but I don't think you need to have a quota of like gay friends or black friends or Indian friends or white friends. That's fucking stupid, right? Um, I'm happy that maybe you can learn a little bit about me as a gay individual, but it's also important to remember that gay people are individuals. You know, there is no gay person that's the same. Listen, I'm getting ready to vote for Trump. There's not many gays voting for Trump, are there? Like gay people are all different, and that goes for all types of people. Like, people don't choose to be gay, people don't choose to be black. You know, these are immutable characteristics. So they're not, these immutable characteristics are not indicative of behavior, of future behaviors. There are stereotypes, of course, but it is what it is. Okay. What is a straggit? It's a straight person. It's FAGGOT, but for a straight person. Some of the most successful men on earth are gay men. True. Chris, I'm actually very bored with you. I'm sorry. You sound unhinged and you sound mentally unwell. So I'm not wasting my time reading all of your comments. You're welcome to stay. You're welcome to chat. You're welcome to keep, talking, whatever. But I'm not reading all of your ridiculous comments on stream. It's gotten tired and trite, and it's not really even funny anymore. I was being entertained for so long, but I think you're just mentally unwell. It's probably the strain of weed that you're smoking. Listen, the reason I don't do drugs anymore is because they're putting shit in all these drugs. All of these social drugs are laced with other shit. It's all laced with stuff. And it's so terrible what's happened to the drug scene. Not that it's a good scene to be a part of anyway, but if you are indulging in those substances, it's not even safe to do it anymore, right? Outside of the fact that you're setting yourself up for addiction, outside of that fact, it's not even safe to do because what you buy is laced with all types of shit. So it's crazy. It's really crazy to me. So Chris, get well. Get well soon. Have a good night, Ralph. See you tomorrow. You're not gay, trust me, I know. Well, apparently I'm only pretending to be gay for YouTube clicks and views. I mean, listen, I'm not MAGA. Don't get it twisted, honey. I don't like Trump. He's a piece of shit. He's a scammer. He's a fraudster. He's a liar and a cheat and a pig. He's all the above. Okay, I'm not MAGA, but I will be voting for him regardless. Most likely voting for him. So, I mean, it is what it is. And both things can be true. You cannot like someone and still vote for them. I just like him the least. Talk to me about Epstein biograph film coming on Netflix. I haven't seen. I think there may be a lot of gay people getting ready to vote for Trump. Maybe there might be a relatively high amount of people voting for Trump, perhaps. Who's Angel Dust? Abigail, mint chocolate ice cream is trash. It is. Correct. You love weed? Well, that's great, Chris. You don't mess with drugs anymore either? Good for you, Samir. It's not cool. Oh, why does my screen keep going black? You look like the guy from Thanos. I bet they doing good because we straight people are scared that y'all might sue us. Chris, you sound like you're gonna be a mass shooter one day. Get well soon, Chris. Because you're off your rocker. Put the drugs down. I don't like Trump, but I like what he can do for the country. I don't know. We're not going to get into politics tonight, but Trump will do the least damage to the country. I don't think he's going to do a lot of good shit. I think he'll do the least amount of damage to the country. I look like an Indian. What? What? Y'all are crazy. Not an Indian. Bro has the Infinity Stone in his forehead. I do. I do. Samir Ali, you are funny. I feel the same about Trump. Well, great. Welcome to the chat, Samir. Hope you come back tomorrow. I think you need to get well soon. No cap. You capping. I'm very well. I'm very well. Healthy. Happy. I've got 2 dogs. The dogs are happy. They're getting fed. They've got a beautiful backyard to play in. I'm doing very well. Thank you, Draftline, though, for your concern. Is that Lana Rhodes? It's Lana Del Rey. Come on now. Thoughts on Buddhism? I don't have many thoughts on Buddhism. It sounds like a very peaceful religion, though. Almost spilled this water. Hey, Haley. Have you seen my dogs on Instagram? All I post about on my Instagram are my dogs. Hey, Dave. What's my location? Columbus, Ohio. You're hurt, Haley? Why are you hurt? They're pit bulls. 2 pit bulls, of course. I want a scary-ass dog, so bitches don't come to my house. Don't bring your fucking children over here. Hell, don't bring your ass. I want people to be afraid to come, fraternize with my dog, my pit bulls. Yeah, don't. They're people deterrents. I love it. I don't mean physically though. I mean mentally. No disrespect. I'm very well, Draftline. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. This man is slick bisexual, but tell y'all he's gay. Now I'm like, I'm not even straight anymore. I'm bisexual? Y'all are so funny. You're Dave from Grindr? Okay, hey Dave from Grindr. Not 50 cents to 50 rupees. What guy hurt your feelings? This guy high as fuck. I don't get high anymore. Hi, Jassy from New Jersey. Do you like BBC? No, I don't. If it's above 7 inches, I don't want it. Would you party with Diddy? Yes, I would, if I didn't have to sign an NDA. Favorite video games? Elden Ring and Valorant. Those are my 2 games at the moment. Valorant, I main Chamber. Even post-nerf, Chamber still eats. Chamber still eats. Bitches can't handle Chamber. Like, he still eats. It doesn't matter how much they nerf him. A good Chamber player is still going to command the field and have the ability to have, like, really great movement speed across map. Like, come on. Come on now. I'm gonna tell Uncle Kim Jong-un to send you a nuke. Well, good luck. You got the lube? I got all the baby oil. Excuse Fortress. Stop hiding dead bodies in your basement. I don't hide them there. I bury them in the backyard because I don't want the stench in the basement to rise to the higher floors, the upper floors. Samira says, I saw your live a few days ago. I thought you were very cool. Checked out your profile. I saw your dogs, and the phone falling incident was very funny. That was pretty funny, Samir. People in Columbus are really nice. It's so funny because I used to live in a place called New Albany, Ohio, which is not, it's a suburb of Columbus, not too far, 15, 20 minutes, whatever. And I'm really a suburb living type of guy. I prefer the suburbs. I really don't like cities. I've grown to love Columbus, and people are really friendly in Columbus. I've come to find out. I'm really touched. I was really touched by that that moment. It was really, really great. Do you hide children in your basement? No, I don't like children. So no. Children are fucking annoying because children are more self-absorbed than I am. And I don't compete. I'm not competing for attention. So no, I don't hide children anywhere. To do what with them? Children are fucking annoying. I thought BBC was a network in Europe. It is, and I don't like that either. They go, dead bodies go under the banana plants. Yes, for fertilizer. Do I have oil? Yes, I have baby oil. Um, we're not spamming nowhere. Don't go into live stream spamming, because you'll get blocked. You're Northeast Columbus? Oh, that's awesome, Kevin. That's awesome. Shout out to Columbus. Shout out. You Weasel Slurpee Butt Goblin 8290 version 3.0. Is it pink? The tip is, yeah. It has been longer than 30 minutes. It has been 80 minutes. Y'all, I have to go. I'm sorry. Oh, 8290. I have to go. The hate comments are funny. Chris has gotten boring, though, to be honest. Usually I try to read all the hate comments, but I really do think that Chris is like, he's not just a troll, and he's not really that hateful. I think he's just having like a mental disorder happen. It's crazy. Is Intel gonna ever finish their construction? Yeah, I think within the next 2 years. Real estate in Pataskala has skyrocketed already. Like, Johnston, Johnstown, not me forgetting the towns near Columbus, but Johnstown, Pataskala, pardon me, real estate has gotten really crazy because of Intel. Really, really crazy. This is the first time we haven't been hit with a roving beehole reveal. True. Chris, I'm not gonna start reading your messages. Just go ahead and do your documentary. VHS, my comments are out of love. I love your comments, VHS. I'm not talking about you. You're a homie. You're a big Trump supporter. You're from Mississippi. Well, that's great. Hey, Abigail. That's because you missed me. I appreciate the extra. I did miss you, Jay Savage. I did. I did miss you. Lewis Center is prime. I don't get over to Lewis Center very often, to be honest. Samir says you are very polite. Some comments are real nasty. Well, it's fine. I'm a gamer, and I love Twitter. So I like to fight. I don't mind the hate comments. I don't mind the nasty comments because, that story, when your mom told you, don't ever wrestle with a pig because you both get dirty and the pig loves it. Well, I'm that pig that she was talking about in that little story. I like to get dirty. I like to fight. I like to read. I like to throw shade. And it's funny to me. It's funny. Most of the time it's funny. Chris is having like a mental situation. But most of the time, the trolls are funny. Most of the trolls are funny on YouTube. Chris is having a mental break, so he's not so funny tonight. I did miss you, Jay. I did miss you. Elon Musk is a genius, a child, a dummy, and a narcissist. He's all of the above. He's probably a sociopath. That's why he's so successful. Reckless, takes risks, Tanjiro? What kind of name is that? Y'all, I have really stayed much longer than I wanted to. I'm never gonna. This is why I don't get shit done. Fucking dragon fruit. I've noticed on your channel that other viewers don't even try to go in on the trolls because how you handle them. Well, It's simple, LB, because the trolls aren't a threat to the channel. So why would followers of mine go after them? They're not a threat. They're not not wanted either. I make it well known that I enjoy the trolls. I like reading the troll comments. They're funny, they're delusional. I get a good kick. I get a good laugh out of the trolls. So I don't need my viewers to attack the trolls. We want the trolls. It helps to build the channel. It helps to get more views. It helps to, maintain watch time. So trolls are welcome, you know? So yeah, I mean, that's, and the trolls don't offend me. So it's, I don't have moderators. If I was a sensitive cuck boy that like had thin skin, I would have moderators all the time deleting hate comments. But no, for what? I don't care about the hate comments. I love it. It's an anime character name? Oh, really? Idly Fernandez? I haven't listened to her, to be honest. You don't look healthy because you look like you're hungry. I weigh 170 pounds. I'm eating just enough. And this stomach I got, I'm trying to get rid of some of this stomach. I add anything to it? This dragon fruit? No, it's just trash. I'm happy I'm done with it finally. If you're interested in Buddhism, check out Alan Watts. Very digestible, coming from a Westerner explaining Eastern philosophy. Cool. I thought you were leaving. I'm obsessed with the attention regimen. You know how that goes. You're just like me. I treat the trolls like pigeons, and I'm the old man feeding them. That's me. Ain't no straight people coming to your house, you know that? What are you talking about, Chris? PUBG, do not spam the chat with Free Palestine, because I don't give a fuck. Don't spam. You can talk. You can talk about all the Palestine shit you want to talk about, but it needs to be actual content, not spam. Talk about all the reasons why we should free Palestine, but we don't spam in this chat because you'll be removed immediately. Ain't no straight people coming to my house. Okay. What do you think about the Palestinian-Israel war that's going on? Just your opinion. What do I think? Okay. First of all, Israel's committing a genocide. Full stop. Second of all, we should not be supplying money to these countries. Neither of them. Because I don't believe that America should be involved in foreign wars. I'm an America first person. I have an America first perspective. And so when it comes to the needs of this country, I like to prioritize America before Palestine. I like to prioritize America before Israel. I like to prioritize America before Ukraine. So like, I know that both sides don't like my position, but my position is to take money out of the Middle East. We don't need to be supplying bombs to either side. Like, we have veterans in this country suffering. Do you know that we have a housing crisis in this country? Do you know that we have people on the streets, veterans on the streets in this country? Do you know that we have mental health issues? Do you know that we have an illegal immigration crisis in our major cities and our small cities? And our our villages like Springfield? We have a lot of crises in America that we could be handling. However, our politicians are too busy jacking off Israel and jacking off, weapons contractors all over the world because war is profitable. War is very profitable for the elites. Okay, you want to talk about the industrial war complex? Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. Don't fucking piss me off. Okay. Um. So, I also want you guys to understand this, that your favorite politicians don't give a fuck about these other countries. They really don't. They give a fuck about their weapon contractors supporting their campaigns. And again, going in the back tables, the back rooms to jack each other off financially. That's what they care about. So I mean, pick your loser. Pick your battle. Palestine. You want to be pro Palestine, pro Israel. These politicians don't care. It's a racket. It's a laundromat. It's all about money. So that's my opinion on the Israel-Palestine war. To be honest, I don't care about the nitty-gritty, about who started it, because these animals over there in the Middle East have been fighting about this shit for decades. So to be quite frank, I don't give a fuck about who's wrong, who's right. What I care about is America taking care of America first and letting other countries deal with their shit, getting the money out of politics, and stopping genocides and the killing of innocent people to be incentivized by political and financial gain in our government. So, there you go. Do I have uranium? I invest in uranium in my stock portfolio. I do. But I don't have it. I don't have it physically. Do you like 1-year-old kids? No, they're disgusting. They're so selfish. They're me. 1-year-olds are the worst. Well, no, actually, 3-year-olds are the worst. No, actually, who's the worst? I think that whole age range from like day 0 until like 5, those are the worst human beings on the fucking planet. Me. All they think about is me. Like, no. So no, I don't like 1-year-olds. They're annoying. They cry and shit all the time. Go to sleep. I know, I should have been asleep hours ago. Well, no, I wouldn't have gone to sleep. I would have been editing the video. Beer and a hand job. Stop. I don't have any pants. Shrimp salad sandwich, so good. That sounds good. Nope, Israel's not committing genocide. That's extremely anti-Semitic. Well, I'm anti-Semitic. They're committing genocide. Deal with it. I don't give a fuck. Be mad. Be mad about it. Be mad about it. Sit in your anger right now. Be mad about it. Israel's committing a genocide. Now, what are you going to do in response? Be mad? Be mad. Okay. What part of New York you're from? I'm from Ohio, the great state of Ohio. Columbus, Ohio, specifically. I'm Palestinian. I appreciate your opinion. I think America should do what you just said. I mean, yeah, we should do what I said. Do you know how much money we just gave Israel? Do you know how much money we've given Ukraine? Billions. Billions of dollars. Billions to Ukraine and Israel. Billions. Meanwhile, we have a fentanyl crisis in our country. Bitches coming over the border, setting up shop all over the country, killing our people. I mean, this is not rocket science to me. We got a Biden crisis. We do. So far, Israel's been able to free Palestine from 42,000 terrorists so far. I don't give a fuck. I really, I don't. You're talking to the wrong person because I don't give a fuck. I don't, how about Israel do that on their own dime? See, here's where you guys get me confused. You think I actually give a fuck what these other countries are doing. I really don't. What I do care about is what America funds, and by America, through extension, is my tax dollars. Because my property taxes just got raised a lot, by a lot, okay? A lot. So you wanna talk about what Israel's doing and not doing? I don't give a fuck. I don't want to fund it. And I think that's a very sensible thing. That's a very sensible viewpoint to have. You can't really argue against that viewpoint. I don't give a fuck. Go, sure, Israel. Israel's so great and so fantastic. How about you pay for your own shit? Instead of like sucking the tit of all these other countries and being a fucking prostitute. The government of Israel is such a prostitute. You know? You do all this shit over in the Middle East and you get paid by all these other Western countries. The government of Israel is a prostitute. Stop. Kevin Kyle, we make money selling arms to these countries. Yes. And by we, you mean politicians. You and I don't make money doing this shit, Kevin. Unless you're a weapons contractor. So yeah, some individuals make money selling weapons to other countries, but America's not making money off of this shit. Well, sometimes we do. Sometimes we do go in and steal oil and resources when we ravage other countries. Obama was good at doing that. But no, this money is not being shared amongst the general public and it's not making our country wealthy. It's making individuals wealthy. Do I view October 7th as a day of resistance? No. That was fucked up what they did. But Israel's prime minister allowed that to happen on October 7th. Israel's prime minister allowed October 7th to happen because the people of Israel was on the brink of overthrowing him as prime minister. They were on the brink of overthrowing Netanyahu as prime minister. Check the tapes, my love. Check the tapes October 6th. Look at the riots on October 6th, October 5th, October 3rd. Months and months were going by. He was losing political clout. What's the best way? What's the best way to regain popularity in your country? Oh, nationalism. Start a war. Have terrorists attack your country, and then all your people will rally around you to save the day. Easy, see-through, transparent, carnage. These politicians don't give a fuck about your people. Our presidents don't give a fuck about us either. So like, I feel sorry for the people of Israel. I feel bad for the Jewish people that they have such a corrupt government that their prime minister would allow such a thing to happen. It's crazy. It's wild to me. It's wild that he would allow this to happen. You mean to tell me that Israel, which has the single best intelligence community in the world and on the planet, Israel has the best intelligence community on the planet. Better than the US, better than any European Western country. Israel is the best. You mean to tell me they didn't see October 7th coming? And that they literally allowed people to come paragliding in, chopping and slicing people up like pico de gallo. Come on. Come on. Use your brain. Use your brain. I'll report you for hate speech on YouTube, and I suggest go ahead. I don't give a fuck. The eyebrows look thin. They're hungry. They are. Do you think we should give black people reparations? No, that's fucking dumb as fuck. Reparations for what? What are you talking about? I'm running the freak off now. Good. I have an iPhone 16 Pro Max. What is yours? I have a 15. Obama best press, far from it. Hey, Bailey. Dang, this guy really knows what's happening. I wasn't expecting that. It's fucking obvious. What do you mean? Don't congratulate me. This is like very, this is very like, I don't know, very easy to understand. It's very easy. This is not like rocket science, poster. Sorry. It's the people that, it's the delusional people that like don't get this. They don't understand. Sorry, I wasn't judging. Just have a low bar. Well, I mean, yeah, because people are fucking dumb as fuck. I mean, it's so obvious. Kiss my fucking ass. Suck my dick. What do you mean? Come on. Come on. Come on. This October 7th stuff, your prime minister let it happen. Sorry, that sucks to hear. That sucks to hear. But your prime minister is a sociopath and a narcissist. And just like our American presidents and politicians, they will do anything to hold onto power at any cost. At any cost. The Israeli people want this war to be done. But you know who's fueling the fire? Their corrupt fucking government. It's crazy. Don't piss me off. Fernandez, I'm sorry. You keep asking me that. I've answered the question. Goodbye. Stop. Stop spamming. Stop. What's going on didn't start on October 7th. This shit been going on for 75 years. And Netanyahu out of jail card is war. Facts. Facts. And it worked. It worked. He's going to remain prime minister. It's a time of war. They're not gonna change their prime minister during a time of war. It worked. He's an elite politician. He knows this game. Come on. Hey, Mr. Chicken, how are you? I'm not acting zesty. I am zesty. What do you mean acting zesty? We're getting the director cut tonight. You are. Hi, Sadie. Palestine has the right to defend itself. I don't give a fuck. October 7th was not a defense. October 7th was gruesome. It was disgusting. Only animals behave like that. Killing innocent children and women. Only animals behave like that. Come on. Come on. Like, come on, y'all. Let's be honest. Let's be honest here. And like, if you want me to drag Palestine for a little bit, I can do that too. I can do that too, because like, you all can catch heat from me. You know, there's been lots of treaties and lots of negotiations, and it's been on the table for these other Middle Eastern countries to take the Palestinians under their wing. Nobody wants them. I wonder why. Culturally, there might be some issues with Palestinians over there in that region. There might be some issues. Why do other Middle Eastern countries not want to take them in? I don't know. The world did not start on October 7th. Well, no shit, it didn't. Of course not. This has been a raging war for decades and decades and decades. And I'm sick of America fueling the fire, fueling the war with our tax dollars. Sick of it. Tired of it. Guys, I'm done ranting. I have to go. And it's too late for me to even edit my videos. I'm probably going to end up just playing Elden Ring for the next 45 minutes, You guys really fucked my night up. You guys really fucked my night up. Why? Because we have our own country that was stolen from us in 1948. Well, you know what? I'm gonna reach you for a second here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say this, but you lost your country. Sometimes war is the determinant of geography. It sucks. It's terrible. It's depraved. It's barbaric. But this shit happens. Israel's been kicking y'all's asses for years. Israel's been fucking y'all shit up in war and battles for years. And again, part of that is because of the support from Western countries fueling them and supporting them financially. I want our money out of it. But, you know, I don't know what to say. Light Out by Paleface. I'll look it up. Heck, oh, fuck me. I'll look it up. Ooh, they have a music video for it. Nice. I was being facetious, Samir. You didn't fuck up my night. I was joking. I was joking. I mean, I stayed longer because I enjoy talking to you guys. But I do wish I would have edited my video, my vlog. It probably won't be out until late Monday, maybe even Tuesday morning, but we'll see. Fake Curse King, you can suck my dick. I don't watch my mouth for anybody. I don't. Israel or Palestine. Try me. I don't watch my mouth for anything. I don't have to be careful with what I say on the Palestine issue. Fuck you. And I mean it. And not in the good way, like having sex. America first. Period. Like, hashtag period. There's nothing bad about being America first. There's nothing disgusting about being America first as an American. And I'll never take back those words. Sorry. I'm gonna always choose America over Palestine. I'm gonna always choose America over Israel. Every single time. 11 times out of 10, you do the math on that. 11 times out of 10, I'm gonna choose America over Israel and Palestine. Get the fuck over it. The fuck? I mean, you guys are fucking out of your minds. Like, you really are crazy. Like, I fucking care. Bruh, be careful. Be careful what you say on Palestine issue. There are a few eyes watching you. Girl, 20 views? Who's watching me in this stream? No one's watching me. What are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? No one's watching me. What are you... What? The fuck? Girl, like, what are you talking about? Eyes are on me. No one's watching my shit. What are you talking about? Now, if you're from Israel, then Israel needs to be first. I mean, no shit. If you're from Palestine, Palestine first. Hashtag Palestine first. Hashtag Israel first. But motherfucker, as an American, I'm gonna be America first every single time. Hello. That's not weird. And you know what, mean dude? I don't want to know shit about history of the Middle East. I don't want to know shit. So, so now what? I mean, You got me. Have a good night, Samir. So happy to have you tonight. I'm happy that you have been enjoying the content. And yeah. It's actually not the problem. It's not the problem, actually. It's not my, again, your problem is you want to prioritize other countries. I don't know if you're American or not, but I don't want to prioritize other countries because we have a laundry list of shit going down in America today. So knowing the history of the Middle East, it's none of my fucking business. It's actually none of my business. And I mind the business that pays me. It's weird to me. Now I'm a nuke Obama bin Laden on your stream. Stop. Don't talk about my daddy Obama. Listen. I've said this before, but Obama is the hottest president, and I would fuck Obama like none other. I would sign every NDA to have a night with Obama. I really would. I think he's so attractive. He's such a smooth talker. I feel like he's probably a fuckboy. He's probably cheated on Michelle Obama with countless people. But like, there's just something, he has swag. He just has swag. I hate him as a president, but like, I would sign that NDA. I'd sign that NDA for Obama. I hate his policies. I hate his presidency. I hate that I voted for him in 2008. Didn't vote for him in 2012, but he could have a night with me. Why do so many Arabic neighbors sit back and watch these crimes? Obi Watson with a great question. Why do so many Arabic neighbors sit back and watch these crimes? No answer? Okay. Why is America taking Israel's side then? Because we're fucked up. What do you mean, why? Because there's money involved. Because we profit off of these wars and these atrocities against the Palestinians. That's why. It's no shit. We're always involved in wars. Cursed King, what are you talking about? It's a laundromat. It's a wash. They're washing money. It's all about these weapons. It's all about selling. It's all about profiting off the death. Death is profitable. I don't know how many times I have to keep telling you guys this. People dying makes American elites very rich. And the mask is slipping. The mask is, it's really been slipping with this war in the Middle East these days. When you have literal demons like Nikki Haley signing bombs that we're selling to Israel, when we have demons, literal demons like Nikki Haley, she's a demon on earth, like she was born from Satan's ass crack. We have demons like her signing bombs, XOXO, finish them. What do you mean? What do you mean? That's a dumb question. Because there's money to be made. What are you talking about? There's money to be made. That's why we're involved in taking Israel's side. Because if the Arabic neighbors get involved, there's no stopping us from World War III. It's common sense, dude. Okay. So the atrocities will continue. I mean, the atrocities will continue. Western countries are bullies. We're bullying this situation, and the bullies will win. Maybe there needs to be a World War III. No one has any principles. That's the problem. Where do you shop for your clothes? 10,000. I get my athletic wear from 10,000. I don't really shop for other clothes. Oh, I get my chinos from oh my god, I forget the name of it. Fuck. Fuck me. Why do I forget the name of it? Starts with a B. I love this brand. Bonobos. Yeah, duh. Bonobos. I get my my chinos that you may see me in different videos or Instagram. I get my chinos always from Bonobos. They have the best fitting chinos. They're a little bit pricier, but they're not like high end, but they're not cheap. They're like in that somewhere in between phase. But Bonobos is the best. Highly recommend them. So yeah. You're too gay to function? I'm still functioning. Free those dead bodies from your basement. They're not in the basement, Samuel. They're under my banana plants outside. But then those motherfuckers want to tell you, eyes are watching you. Well, you're watching the wrong thing, period. Listen, Curse King. The pro-Palestinians don't need to be watching my shit. They need to go be watching Gaza. How about you guys go watch Gaza? Okay? Why are you watching my shit? You got bigger issues. Again, and I say this again, people need to mind the business that pays them. I don't give a fuck what's happening over there. It's wrong what's happening to Palestinians. It is a genocide. I don't give a fuck what you Zionists have to say. It's a genocide. Hello, it's a genocide. I've been on Twitter. I've seen the shit that's happened over there. And I don't believe we should be funding this shit. I really don't believe we should be funding this shit. And so that's my stance. And if you want to be pissed off about it, be pissed off about it. You being pissed off at me, in my opinion, has nothing to do with me. So, you know, figure that shit out. Okay, any last comments? I have to actually leave. Well, no shit's a genocide, fake Curse King. No shit. I'm not a Zionist. See, again, here's another issue you guys have. You guys can't handle nuanced conversations. It's either you fit this box or you fit this box. And there's no gray area, there's no nuance for conversations. This is why y'all can't function. Right? Zionists hate me because I admit the truth that it's a genocide. And that Israel's government is corrupt and full of shit, and that Western countries jack off Israel because of the weapons contracting and the industrial war complex. They hate to hear that. That's the truth. It's obvious. But then the Palestinians get pissed off because I don't want any involvement at all. Get over it. Get over it. I don't want any involvement at all. And that goes for both sides. Like, figure your shit out in your countries. Figure that shit out. Sorry, I'm selfish. I'm just selfish. I can admit that. I would rather $14 billion not go to Israel. I'd rather have $14 billion go to our mental health institutions. I'd rather have $14 billion go to our education system, which sucks. I'd rather have $14 billion go to actual infrastructure. I'd rather $14 billion go towards fighting the war on drugs and fentanyl. I'd rather have $14 billion go towards our crisis on the border and how we're letting illegal immigrants just flock into our country. Do you know how many potential terrorists are coming through the southern border? And I'm not talking about Latinos. I'm talking about people from all over the world are coming through our southern border. I'd rather have $14 billion go towards housing. I'd rather have $14 billion, instead of going to Israel, go towards, just building a healthier community, a more prosperous community. I'd rather that $14 billion go towards so many more things than going to the Middle East. I'm sorry, that's not a fucking controversial opinion to have. It's not. And you're never going to convince me that it is. You're never going to convince me that it's an unpopular or controversial opinion to have. Sorry. Like, the fuck? If offered, will you take a free cruise? It depends. I'm not trying to go on no Carnival cruise because the girls on Carnival, they like to fight. I'm not trying to do all that. I'm not trying to fight on a cruise. Because I can't fight like that. I gotta bring a gun or a weapon to the fight. I can't fight. So no, I'm not trying to, no. I'm not trying to take a free cruise. No. No funding for anybody. We already give away too much to whoever asking here. I agreed. I'd rather take the 14 bill and use it on myself. Agreed. Do you guys understand that, like, the taxes that we pay, like, our property taxes are so fucking high. We just fucking... Don't even get me started on taxation. Don't get me started. Do you understand that the idea of forcefully having your money confiscated from you in the form of taxation is so infuriating when they spend it on the most ridiculous, most dumb shit? Do you understand that I have a $4,000 Hermes bag that I want to pay for, that I don't have the money for, and I really want to go in debt for it? And I could probably look at the taxes that are being wasted on shit like in Israel, and I could probably afford that Hermes bag right now without going into debt. But, like, I can go into debt all on my own. I don't need the US government to help me go into debt. I don't need any help doing that. I want to get these new Babyliss clippers, and the new Babyliss razor, and the new Babyliss trimmer, and each of those is $200. That's a $600 set for cutting your own hair. I want to go in debt for that. These are the things I want to go in debt for. I don't want to go in debt to help a country commit genocide. That's just not on my wish list. It's not. I want to go to a Lana Del Rey concert. I do. I want to take my mom to Lana Del Rey. I would love to go in debt for that. But on, like, ranking the things I want to go in debt for, genocide is it's just not up there. The Hermes bag, the Babyliss clippers, I'm going to get them in rose gold, by the way. Like my smart cup. My Ember mug. I'm into like a rose gold like phase right now. But I want those things. I want to get laser hair removal. I would love to go in debt for that. I want to get rid of the hair on my cheek because it causes acne and it causes ingrown hairs. So I want to go in debt. There's just so many things I'd rather go in debt for than genocide. That's all. That's all. Is that controversial? Not the rap lyrics. My mouth moves too much when I speak. Well, I just talk too much. I know. Sorry, Gunner. Deal with it. Not you saying, not you calling me Dorito nose looking at. Not Dorito. I'm gonna get a Dorito. I'm gonna get a Dorito tomorrow and put it on my nose and see if it matches. Fuck you, Sofa King. That was funny. Dorito no looking ass. What kind of Dorito? What flavor Dorito? Original? Okay, y'all, I'm really going to sleep. I'm really gonna go play Elden Ring. Hi handsome, hi Israel. What's on your forehead? It's a pimple patch. Watching from Fiji, welcome. Well, I'm getting ready to leave, sorry. Eddie, you moved from Mexico and USA, and all my neighbors spend that welfare and fancy stuff. It's ridiculous. Don't get me started. Guys, I'm going to leave. Finally, I've been saying I'm going to leave for like an hour, literally. But I'm actually leaving. We will be live again for the last stream of the week tomorrow night at 11:30 p.m. Eastern time zone. Please be on the lookout for my upcoming vlog. It'll be out sometime Monday, maybe Tuesday. It's really a vlog about my workout routine that I have right now. So you're gonna see my workout routine. You're gonna see what supplements I drink during that workout. So it's mostly a workout routine, but there's some other random stuff that I do too. Like I do a little bit of reading. So anyway, look forward to that vlog. Have a good night, guys. I love you guys so much. Sorry for the rant. Like, remember guys that like, I just answer questions. So if you want to talk about certain things, you have to ask me questions because I don't come into these streams with any script or any plan on what to talk about. It's all based on what we're talking about in the stream, what you guys ask me about. These are just, every stream is an Ask Me Anything stream. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, Jay Savage. Kisses, kisses, kisses to everyone. Talk soon.